Mary Dorcas Moss is the daughter of Hiram Grant Moss and Mary Cornelius White. Mom was born on January 29, 1930, in the old Pioneer home located on the White homestead and had no indoor plumbing nor piped water. Mom shares the same birth date as her mother, Mary Cornelius. Mother has one younger sister, Peggy Marlene Morgan, and they lived their entire life on the same street, Bosham Lane, which was named after their great-grandfather Edward White, birthplace in New England. When Mother was 6 months old, she developed a very serious, life-threatening infection. She was rushed to the hospital for treatment. However, a team of doctors could not come to a consensus of her illness. Grandpa Moss's father hinted that if only Bishop Bowles were here to give her a blessing. Moments later, Grandpa walked out of the hospital room into the hall and saw Bishop Bowles coming out of another room. A blessing was administered, and just then another doctor came and examined Mother and found that she had kidney disease. Treatment was administered, and Mother never had any lingering effects the rest of her life. Mom attended Sherman Elementary School, where she skipped the first grade. In a high school autobiography, Mom wrote, "Even at an early age, I showed indications of superior intelligence, that the teacher requested that I be promoted at once." Mom also attended Olympus Junior High and Granite High, all in Salt Lake City. While in high school, Mom went on her first trip back east. She wrote that when she went sunbathing on one of the beaches of the Atlantic Ocean, she caused quite a panic. Several people clamored around her for her autograph, thinking that she was Betty Grable. It was the first day of class of her senior year that she met the Granger farm boy, J. Laird Harman. Of course he was smitten at first glance as she batted her eyes and tossed her hair. She was a tease. However, he accepted the challenge of capturing the heart of this East Side society girl. Mission accomplished. On September 30th, 1948, they were married in the Salt Lake Temple. Their first and only home was built on the White homestead, where they enjoyed over 60 years of toil and bliss. 5 children blessed their home: Mary Susan, Richard Grant, Wade Laird, Brett Laconius, and Evelyn Jill. Hearts were broken as their 6th child, a girl, was stillborn and was carried to full term. Mom was an active participant for many years in many volunteer and charity organizations. They included the PTA, Daughters of the Utah Pioneers, Utah Heritage Foundation, and the Daughters of American Revolution. She was passionate about her service to her church and her country. No one was more patriotic than Mother. With Dad, she served church missions to Welfare Square, the Inner City Mission, and the Utah Food Bank. She also served as a volunteer for over 6 years at the church office building and the Joseph Smith Memorial Building. Mom loved her gardens. Her home and her yard was evident of her green thumb and her admiration for the simple things of life. When she wasn't home in her parlor or caring for her flowers, she was roaming the countryside with Dad in their small, humble travel trailer. Through the years, she was discovered making frequent trips to Hawaii, polishing her tan, sun-bleaching her hair, and appreciating the beauty and fragrance of the hibiscus, the plumeria, and the orchids of Hawaii. On Tuesday morning, March 24, 2009, Mother passed away peacefully at the age of 79 in the bedroom of her own home. Monday night, she had participated normally in her nightly ritual, Perry Mason and soaking in her warm tub. But Tuesday morning came and she failed to wake. Mother had the imagination of 1,000 ideas and the energy of 1,000,000 dreams. In a constant state of perpetual motion, swirling and twirling, tumbling and rolling, those ideas surfaced and dreams realized every family outing, party, gathering, activity, and celebration. Her obituary stated that she made everything bloom, and she did. But she could also make adversity walk side by side with beauty. Every detail of her life was colored with her grace and charm. Mother opened her heart to everyone. Her joy was full. But on that Tuesday morning, the heavy silence of loss hovered as we circled her bed and gazed upon her body. Amidst our broken hearts, hers was now at rest, no longer burdened with the responsibility to untangle life's mysteries, no longer forced to pursue life's undiscovered riches, no longer plagued with self-incriminating thoughts and deeds of misused agency. But her remaining love with invisible shores inspired us to step into her parlor of memories. Never in 1,000 lifetimes could you ever forget Mother. She rode the tidal wave of life. She was lord of her jungle, embodied with solace of untrammeled compassion. Though Mom is at rest, there is a portion of our day where heartache inflicts our soul. Haunted by unspoken words and unfinished deeds, cause us second-guessing and self-doubting to surface and heartache to linger. Oh, if we could express our love and hold her in our arms one last time, how the hurt would subside. The gathering gloom would dissipate, and the mistress of doubt would soon stop knocking. And maybe, just maybe, with the wave of her magic wand and the smile of her soft wrinkled face, the despair would fade, and tranquility would replace the uncertainty. But for now, we'll bathe in the storms of her memory and ride the wake of her passion, and be eternally grateful for her sphere of influence. But no doubt, Mom could make the heart sing and the soul dance. Oh, how we miss her soul. She lightheartedly wrote in her high school autobiography, "Since the most interesting experiences are probably ahead of me, I hope to meet the problems of the future with the same undaunted and courageous spirit that has been my custom in the past. In view of my brilliant beginnings and my accomplishment to date, there is no reason why my grandchildren would not eulogize my memory." While contemplating Mom's life as we know her to be, who could doubt the veracity of her high school sentiments?